Michael Jackson, the king of pop, the life, the legend, the legacy. Born in Gary, Indiana, Michael Jackson was 1/5 of the Jackson 5. He was the lead singer at just 6 years old, a prodigy of Catherine and Joseph Jackson. This was not your typical black family. This family had music royalty written all over it. As the Jackson 5 became the Jacksons, Michael's voice only grew. On the set of The Wiz, he connected with Quincy Jones and changed music history. No one had ever done what Michael was doing. During this time, Michael met his first girlfriend, Stephanie Mills. On the set of The Wiz, they dated for a year and a half. By 1983, Michael was working on Billie Jean and wanted to break into MTV, an all-white music station. MTV refused to play Michael's music because of his race. But the president of Sony stepped in and told MTV, "If you don't play Michael Jackson, we'll expose you for being racist." MTV also denied Stephanie Mills' music videos, claiming her music was too black. Michael stood for world peace, with the desire to end racism, worldwide inequality and poverty. This was Michael Jackson, a music legend, a spirit the world couldn't ignore. He was accepted everywhere. Imagine if that kind of love were in every family, the world would truly be a better place. Michael was a threat because he had the power to change the world without hurting a soul. That kind of spirit is just too powerful. Marvin Gaye once said, "Michael sings like a spirit." Michael said, "They wanted to turn the people against me." Michael Jackson owned half of Sony. He owned the Beatles catalogue. He was the king of pop culture. Michael said, "Throughout the years, artists, especially black artists, have been taken advantage of. And it's time to put a stop to this injustice." And then he called out Tommy Mottola. "Tommy Mottola is the devil." He said Mariah Carey came to him crying after divorcing Tommy Mottola. "He's mean, he's racist, he's devilish," she told Michael. "He is an evil man." Michael stood in Harlem at the National Action Network and said all of this out loud. "I'm leaving Sony, a free agent. I own half of Sony. I only owe them one album, a box set, 1 or 2 songs, that's it." But who would benefit most from his death? The family, the friends, or the record labels, because before that final album was turned in, Michael was gone. Let's go back. "They Don't Care About Us" was epic. Michael called Spike Lee. He walked into Spike's house, kissed his wife on the cheek, rubbed his daughter's head and said, "Play this, Spike." When the songs ended, he looked at Spike and asked, "Which one do you want to do?" Spike said, "Stranger." And Michael said, "They don't care about us." They shot in Brazil, among the people, and they shot the prison version in America. Michael was no longer hiding his message, because he was finally telling the whole truth. Then came 50 sold-out shows in London. This was his comeback. Michael Jackson was found dead in 2009. The king of pop recorded, sang and performed for over 45 years and was the biggest music artist in the entire world. But reports say Michael Jackson died $500 million in debt. 45 years of world-changing work and he died broke? The math ain't adding up. Now that Michael is no longer here, his estate is worth $2 billion. After his death, Spike Lee filmed the video for "This Is It," Michael's posthumous single. Michael Jackson was done. He said it himself. This is it. He was going to finish it all on his own terms, but he didn't get the chance. So now we ask, why did he die before he gave Sony that last album? Who owns the catalogue now? Why was his truth ignored? He made it plain, they're trying to turn the people against me. Everything they say about me is a lie. Michael Jackson. This is Rich News on the Daily News Buzz. Please subscribe for more music stories on legends who shape our world.